Alright guys, today I'm going to compare an Italian-made Beretta 92 Compact with an American-made Beretta 92X Centurion. There's a few differences that they have. I'm going to go ahead and break them down and compare the insides and stuff. Alright guys, here we go. I have the two slides from the Beretta 92 Compact, Italian-made, and the Beretta 92 Centurion, 92X Centurion, American made. And the only differences that I see between the two models, the slides are identical. The two models is that the Beretta 92X Centurion has rear sights that are blacked out, and red front sights. Can you see them? Other than that, guys, these slides are identical. The only difference is the finish. For some reason, the finish on the Beretta from Italy, it has a different type of gloss and like a smoothness to it versus the American made one. It's just a different kind of smooth. This is sort of velvety. I don't know if that's the right word. It's just smoother. Almost like a ceramic coating, but it's not. Versus the American made slide. Another difference that I'm noticing in the barrels, you can probably see, maybe not too well. To me, it looks like the Italian one is like a grayish, while the American made one is blacker. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Italian, American. Also, the Italian barrel has some markings on top and on the side, but the American one doesn't. But other than that, they're identical. Maybe you can see them. Stand by. All right. They're both 4.25 inch barrels. They're the compact slide length, which is a 4.2 or 4.3. The construction is exactly the same from what I'm looking at. This one's been reused a little bit. It's the one that we've been shooting for a while. The difference on this one is that the crown, it's got a crown right here. Not sure if you can see it. There it is. There's a crown right there designed to protect the rifling in the inside, and this one doesn't. They both, the Beretta from Italy came with a steel guide rod, so did the 92X Centurion, American made. And then here are the grips. They're aluminum alloy. They feel pretty light. For some reason, the Italian one feels heavier than the American one. It's kind of odd considering that this one has a rail in the front. It's slightly heavier. Everything on there is pretty much the same. Not sure if you can see that. The hammers, the triggers, all the linkages in there. They're almost identical except for the bottom where one has a rail. They're about the same. They're the same length because this is, like I said, it's a compact length. The only difference is the Beretta Centurion has a full-size bottom grip, as you can see. So that's the difference between the compact and a full-size hand grip, lower. This one holds 17 rounds. This one only holds 13 rounds. I'm pretty sure you can probably get some 15 round mags though, because there's not a big difference there. The trigger guard is different. This one has the little ridges up here. This one doesn't. As far as squeeze in the feel, the uptake feels kind of the same on both. Of course, I won't know until I get out on the range. See what they actually, because the Centurion is supposed to have slightly better trigger pull. The Centurion model also, I'm sure you can notice, has a straight, thinner grip versus the Italian one. It's got that old-fashioned, round, bulky, thick grip. This one has a thinner, straight grip. Also, in my hand, it feels like the Centurion is slightly thinner when I wrap my hand around it. This doesn't have the lanyard at the bottom or the little loop. Other than that, guys, they're identical pieces. Just that one feels different in your hand. I like the way this feels, the Centurion. Once you put the magazine in, it's got a pinky flare and it helps, but the overall thickness of it, I've never liked it. This, you have more capacity and it just feels a little thinner in your hand. So let me put them back together again, show you the final product. I'm gonna clean them up real quick. All right, guys, so there you have them. The Beretta 92 Italian made compact, the Beretta 92X Centurion American made. They're pretty almost identical. Differences, longer grips over here. I do have to say that, I'm not gonna lie, the Italian finish is just better than the American made finish. Cause in here, in between the little lines, you can see some either tool marks or just not the best application of finish versus the Italian. In between the lines, you see how it's just smooth. American made, you know, all the weird shapes and bumps. Other than that though, guys, the Beretta 92 Centurion just feels really good in the hand. Here you have it right here, you get a full grip. It came with 3 17 round mags. There it is in your hand. Feels really good. A little gap here. You seem to get a better grip with it. And the Beretta 92 compact, you get the pinky, but overall it just, back here, it just feels, I mean, I can still shoot it pretty decently. It doesn't feel the best from this spot right here versus when you have a gun that goes all the way down. For me, I just feel like I've got better control over it. All of this right here in my hand. And like I said, over here, I don't. I feel like these fingers are there, but I don't feel like my hand is on it because it goes just to here. For the most part, guys, I'm going to be shooting both of them now when I go out. And I'm going to be comparing the wear and tear, the accuracy of the trigger. They seem to have the same trigger. It hasn't been cleared. The Beretta 92 Centurion X supposedly has a D-spring, which is supposed to make the heavy trigger lighter and smoother. I don't see that it's any lighter. The triggers seem to be the same shape. Anyways, guys, there you have it. Comparison. This is about as close as you're gonna get. Beretta 92 Italian made. compact versus a Beretta 92 Centurion, American made. Only difference is the length of this grip. 17 rounds versus 13. 15 if you get some Met Guards. I personally like the feel of this one, so we'll see if it interprets into better shooting at the range. All right, guys.